Just when you're trying to figure out how to close that 27th cookie pop-up, or why a shoe ad is following you across the internet, you spot it. A little orange fox curled up around the world like it just finished a yoga class. It's Firefox. But hold on. Is Firefox secretly rich? Like Silicon Valley on a trust fund, rich? They don't run ads. They don't sell your data to the highest bidder. And they basically throw shade at big tech with every product they make. So how is Firefox, or technically Mozilla, pulling in hundreds of millions a year? Where's the money coming from? And how are they doing it while claiming to be the good guys of the internet? What is Firefox? Firefox isn't just a browser. It's like the Robin Hood of the web, the digital armor of privacy nerds, the only major browser that doesn't secretly whisper to advertisers while you're Googling toe fungus remedies. It was created by the Mozilla Foundation, a nonprofit with a very uncorporate goal: keep the internet open, safe, and weird, in a good way. Mozilla Firefox officially launched on November 9, 2004, just in time to let you escape Internet Explorer's endless error messages. But the story actually starts with Netscape in 1998. Yes, that Netscape. The grandpa browser your older cousin used back when websites looked like math homework. As Microsoft's Internet Explorer was trying to eat the whole web, Mozilla stepped up with an open-source alternative. And people were into it. Like, really into it. Okay, Firefox might not be sitting at the cool kids table anymore. Google Chrome is definitely the prom king of browsers. But Firefox still has about 180 million active users as of 2024. That's more people than live in Russia, by the way. And their users are loyal, the kind who'd knit the Firefox logo into a sweater. Why? Privacy, speed, and the radical idea that a browser shouldn't act like your nosy neighbor. Oh, and Firefox has a custom theme store and open-source developer tools that are actually loved by web designers. Chrome might be shinier, but Firefox? It's the browser that's been hitting the gym in secret. Wait, so where's the money coming from? Here's where things get deliciously ironic. Mozilla's biggest source of money is Google. Yep, that Google. When you type a search into Firefox and it defaults to Google, Mozilla gets paid for that. In 2023, they pulled in over $510 million in revenue, and 83% came from these search engine deals. It's like if your arch nemesis paid your rent, and you smiled politely while cashing the check. Firefox doesn't bombard you with ads. They don't follow you around the internet like a clingy ex. They don't suddenly recommend lawnmowers just because you thought about grass. They've built a model around not exploiting you, and somehow still make bank. It's basically the digital equivalent of eating cake and still losing weight. Mozilla's whole vibe: build tech that doesn't suck the soul out of the internet. They fund research, advocacy, and projects that fight misinformation, protect human rights online, and teach people how not to get scammed by obvious phishing emails. They even made Firefox Monitor to see if your email's been in a breach, and Facebook Container to put Meta in a digital timeout box. While Chrome is busy syncing your deepest secrets to the cloud, and Edge is just begging you to use Bing one more time, Firefox is blocking third-party cookies like a goalie in the World Cup. Their features? Total cookie protection, enhanced tracking protection, and even built-in VPN tools. They're basically the internet's version of a tinfoil hat, except it works, and it's kind of stylish. Mozilla's not stopping at browsers. They've expanded into privacy-first VPNs, encrypted file sharing, ethical AI tools that ask, hey, should we actually do this, before rolling out the next big thing. They're not here to dominate, they're here to question. And honestly, that's refreshing. Here's something wild. Firefox also funds open internet research and sponsors programs in tech education and digital rights. Ever heard of Mozilla Fellows? These are researchers and advocates all over the world helping communities protect online freedom and fight censorship. It's like having digital superheroes, minus the capes probably. And did you know Firefox once tried building a smartphone OS? Yeah, Firefox OS. It was supposed to compete with Android and iOS. It flopped. But hey, they shot their shot. It's like trying to make a grilled cheese in a toaster. Didn't work, but points for creativity. Firefox also has these low-key features. Reader View strips a page down to just text and clean images. No pop-ups, no distractions. like Marie Kondo for web articles. Multi-account containers lets you separate work, personal, and shopping logins in different tabs, like browser Tupperware, Pocket integration, save articles for later without signing up for yet another newsletter you'll ignore. And one for the nerds. Firefox is fully open source, meaning anyone can look at the code and make sure there's no shady stuff going on. That's rare these days, like a unicorn that knows JavaScript. Short answer, kinda yeah. They're not buying yachts or sending interns to Mars. But Mozilla has over $750 million in assets, including a healthy investment fund. They're financially solid, with enough runway to keep building cool, non-evil tech for years. They're a non-profit, sure. But that just means the money goes back into their mission, not some billionaire's space dreams. When you earn trust, people stick around. Firefox users aren't just users, they're borderline evangelists. And that loyalty, that belief in a better internet? It's turned out to be one of the best business strategies out there. Ethics, it seems, scale surprisingly well. So next time you see that adorable Firefox curled around the earth like it's protecting it from digital doom, just know, Firefox isn't limping along, it's thriving. Without ads, without selling you out, and without turning into a data vampire. Because sometimes, being the good guy actually does pay off. If this video blew your mind just a little, hit that like button and subscribe for more surprising internet deep dives. And hey, maybe give Firefox another shot. Your data might actually throw you a thank you party.